If you want to know the 6 best things that will make you so healthy, it'll be so mind-boggling, so incredible, you'll hardly be able to believe it yourself. Stay tuned, and you will hear incredible, practical, easy things to do that will give you longevity, a healthy longevity, and an incredible standard of health that you will never, ever regret. Hi, this is Big Ray again. How are you today? Today we are studying our series of talks on super immunity, how to achieve super immunity. This is the key in fighting every disease that comes our way. Viruses, cancer, heart disease. And the thing that is so amazing about all of this is that the best way to fight all these diseases is by ramping up our immune system, which we said in our last talk. And the best way to ramp up your immune system is by something that we do every day. And what is that? We eat food. We eat food every day. Some foods, most bad foods, actually make our immune systems go down. Other foods actually enhance and boost and really ramp up our immune systems. And so the key is eating the kinds of foods that are phenomenal for your immune system. This is the key. The immune system is the vaccination that we're looking for. It's the cure that we're looking for, because if you have a strong immune system, it affects everything in your heart. It affects everything in your brain, in your lungs, and your kidneys. It makes you incredibly healthy and resistant to all these debilitating, death-causing diseases, and it prolongs life, not just as you live longer, but gives you a better quality of life. Now we're going to read again from Dr. Fuhrman's book. It's called Super Immunity. Super Immunity was written in 2012. Isn't that amazing? And it's based on years and years of research. And so there's a concept that Dr. Fuhrman talks about. It's called G-BOMBs. G-BOMBs. This is an acronym for greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, seeds. Greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, seeds. This is the kinds of foods that we need to just fill our bodies with. This is delicious foods. Greens, all kinds of greens. Kale, spinach, broccoli, greens. Beans, all different kinds of beans. Black beans, navy beans, garbanzo beans are incredibly healthy for your health. Onions, the family were onions, and eating onions, sauteing them, eating them raw, incredibly healthy for our immune system as well. In the acronym of the G-BOMBs, remember greens, beans, and so on, one of them is M in G-BOMBs. It's mushrooms. Mushrooms are fantastic, and it's among the most amazing superfoods that play an important role in keeping the immune system strong, and that is mushrooms. Mushrooms are unique. They contain many unusual disease-fighting compounds that are just beginning to be understood. They have microbes in them. They're incredibly healthy. They have natural killer T cells in them. And so the white, cremini, portobello, oyster, maitake, reishi mushrooms have all been shown to have anti-cancer effects. They prevent DNA damage. They slow cancer growth on tumors. They cause programmed cancer cell death, and they prevent tumors from acquiring a blood supply. These effects have been shown in breast cancer, prostate cancer, and colon cancers, and in different cancer cells. So mushrooms that you buy at the grocery store, organic preferably, you saute them, you put them in your soups. They're fantastic, they're delicious, and they're incredibly healthy for your immune system. And then we have berries, all the different berries. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, all the berries are incredibly good. And What's good for your heart is also good for your brain. What's good for your lungs is also good for your kidneys. It gives you strength. It gives you energy. It gives you a clear mind. It energizes you. And you live a much more quality life. And then seeds, all the different kinds of seeds that there are. There's flaxseed, there's sesame seeds, there's pumpkin seeds. There's all different kinds of seeds that are incredibly good for you and very healthy for you. Now, we're going to look at some of these things as we go along. And pomegranates and berries are superheroes in disguise. The pomegranate is a unique ancient fruit born on a small, long-living tree cultivated in Asia. Numerous studies on the antioxidant, anti-carcinogenic, and anti-inflammatory properties of pomegranates have been published. The juice and seeds of the pomegranates possess potential antioxidant, anti-cancer properties, and it's phenomenal, and it's really good for you. Onions and garlic is also a part of this G-bomb. The aluminum family of vegetables, which includes onion, garlic, leeks, shallots, scallions, adds more than just flavor to your diet. Its members also add anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant compounds. And they've had studies that show that when you incorporate these things into your diet, like pomegranates and berries and garlic and onions, what will happen is you'll get a 56% reduction in colon cancer, a 73% reduction in ovarian cancer, an 88% reduction in esophageal cancer, in prostate cancer, and a 50% reduction in stomach cancer. And so G-bombs is the key. We're going to be looking at some of this, the G-bomb idea, the greens and beans and onions as we go through this series. And again, I highly recommend this book to really give you that first push and having a healthier diet. Yes, giving up foods that are bad for you is only part of the equation. But what's more important is not just the giving up of the bad foods, but it's taking in the good foods, the good stuff, the stuff that is grown naturally from trees and from the ground, the berries, the nuts, the seeds, the greens, all of these incredibly ramp up your immune system, give you a longer, more quality life. I'm going to keep emphasizing that, and you'll be glad that you did. You won't have to suffer. Here's some of the superfoods that are greens and that will also give you incredible health, okay? It's the kale, collards, mustard, greens group, and we'll be talking about this again. So again, at the end of this, if you want to hear more, make sure at the bottom of the view here of the video, you push the subscribe button, and you also ring the bell. You'll be notified when we have another video. Thank you so much, and we got so much more to share. We're going to be sharing little bits at a time. And again, I recommend this book by Dr. Fuhrman. We're going to have other books, other materials as well. We're going to even show you how to make some things and other supplements that are incredibly good for your immune system. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again very soon.